Welcome back, Campfire crew. Gather round as we ignite the flames of mystery and suspense in the heart of the Beaver State. Tonight we're venturing into the shadows of Oregon, a land where misty forests and rugged coastlines hide centuries of eerie tales. Can you feel that chill in the air? That's not just the Pacific Northwest breeze, my friends, it's the whisper of restless spirits we're about to encounter. From underground tunnels with dark secrets to lighthouses guarding more than just the coast, you're in for a night of spine-tingling discoveries in the Pacific Northwest. Have you ever wondered what secrets lie hidden in the mist-shrouded corners of Oregon? Well, buckle up, because we're about to uncover Oregon's top 10 dark tourism destinations. Hey there, thrill-seekers and ghost hunters. Before we dive into the shadows of Oregon's most haunted locations, a quick word of caution. While these places are open to the public, remember to always be respectful. These aren't just spooky spots. They're often historical sites, and some believe the resting places of restless souls. So, mind your manners, follow the rules, and who knows? Maybe the spirits will reward your courtesy with a spine-tingling experience of your own. Our first stop takes us beneath the streets of Portland to the infamous Shanghai Tunnels. These underground passageways are rumored to have been used for a sinister purpose, kidnapping unsuspecting sailors and selling them into servitude on ships bound for Asia. Local historian Sarah Thompson explains visitors head underground into the series of secret passageways built 100 years ago, leading from today's Old Town Chinatown district to the Willamette River. It's believed that many unfortunate souls were dragged through these tunnels and shanghaied onto ships never to be seen again. Today, visitors can take guided tours of these eerie tunnels. But beware, some say the angry spirits of those long-lost sailors still linger, waiting to share their tragic tales. Our next destination takes us to the charming town of Ashland, home to the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, and apparently a few permanent spiritual residents. Lithia Park, a beautiful 93-acre oasis, is said to be haunted by multiple spirits. Paranormal investigator Mike Johnson shares, visitors have reported seeing apparitions of 3 specific types. One is a pulsating image of a young girl who was reportedly killed at the site more than 100 years ago. Some have heard her laughter echoing through the trees, only to find no one there when they investigate. If you're brave enough to visit after dark, keep your eyes peeled for fleeting shadows and listen for whispers on the wind. Just remember, in this park, not all the drama is confined to the stage. Deep in Portland's Forest Park stands a mysterious stone structure known as the Witch's Castle. Despite its likely mundane origins as a ranger station, this moss-covered ruin has a dark legend associated with it. Local folklorist Emily Chen recounts the tale. The story goes that in the mid-1800s, a man named Danford Balch accused his daughter's suitor, Mortimer Stump, of using witchcraft to seduce her. The story ended with the murder of Mortimer Stump by Danford Balch and him claiming Stump's wife as a witch. Today, hikers report strange occurrences around the castle, from unexplained cold spots to the feeling of being watched. Is it just an overactive imagination? Or are the spirits of this tragic tale still lingering in the forest? Our next stop takes us to one of Oregon's most iconic natural wonders, Multnomah Falls. But behind its breathtaking beauty lies a tragic Native American legend. Tribal elder John Redfeather shares the story. According to our people's legend, this waterfall is haunted by a maiden of the Multnomah tribe who leapt to her death from the upper falls in a self-sacrifice to save her village from a plague. It's said that on quiet nights you can still hear her mournful cry carried on the mist. While the falls are a popular tourist destination by day, those who visit at dusk often report a sense of melancholy and the feeling of an unseen presence. Could it be the spirit of the brave maiden still watching over her people? Step back in time with me as we enter the Geiser Grand Hotel in Baker City. This beautifully restored 1889 hotel might look luxurious, but its 3rd floor is reportedly a hotbed of paranormal activity. Hotel manager Tom Baker tells us visitors have reported seeing lights flicker on and off almost constantly. And some say that the sounds of laughing and reveling could be heard on the same floor, even when it's completely empty. One guest recounted their experience. "I was alone in my room when I heard what sounded like a party in full swing next door. When I called the front desk to complain about the noise, they told me I was the only guest on that entire floor." If you're looking for a night of luxury with a side of supernatural, the Geiser Grand might be just the ticket. Just don't be surprised if you end up with some unexpected roommates. Our next destination takes us to the heart of Eugene, where the historic Pioneer Cemetery sits nestled on the University of Oregon campus. This final resting place for many of Eugene's early settlers is known for its ghostly sightings. Campus security guard Jack Wilson shares some common experiences. Students taking a shortcut to class have famously seen a woman floating in a fog dressed in white and a man playing the bagpipes in full regalia who dissolves behind trees or crumbling old monuments. Whether you're a history buff or a ghost hunter, this cemetery offers a unique glimpse into Eugene's past, and perhaps its spiritual present. Who says all haunted locations have to be creepy? Our next stop takes us to the charming Sparrow Bakery in Bend, housed in a former ironworks foundry. But don't let the delicious smells fool you. This bakery has its own resident ghost. Baker Sarah Johnson tells us the bakery ghost, whom workers have named Jackson, has the peculiar habit of sneaking bread and opening and closing doors. We'll come in to find loaves moved or doors we know we closed wide open. But he seems friendly enough, so if you're in Bend and fancy a pastry with a side of paranormal activity, Sparrow Bakery might just hit the spot. Who knows? Your croissant might come with a complimentary ghostly greeting. Our next destination isn't a single location, but a stretch of Highway 101 near the picturesque Cannon Beach. For the past 50 years, this coastal road has been known for a recurring ghostly figure that's sure to give late-night drivers a fright. Local Sheriff Deputy Mark Thompson explains, "We've had numerous reports over the years. Various motorists have told stories about seeing a man covered in bandages. Some have seen him on the side of the road, while others see him suddenly appear in their rearview mirror. So the next time you're driving along this beautiful stretch of coast, keep your eyes peeled. You might just catch a glimpse of Oregon's most persistent hitchhiker." Our penultimate stop takes us to McMenamin's Edgefield in Troutdale. This former poor farm turned hotel and entertainment complex is known for its quirky atmosphere and its various paranormal activities. Hotel manager Lisa Chen shares, guests have reported various supernatural encounters, including disembodied voices, crying, and apparitions. One of our most famous ghostly residents is a woman in a white nightgown who's often seen on the main staircase. Whether you're here for a concert, a round of golf, or a night's stay, keep your senses alert. At Edgefield, the entertainment might not be limited to the living. And now, we've reached our final and perhaps most haunting destination, the Hessiter Head Lighthouse in Florence. Perched on a cliff overlooking the Pacific, this historic lighthouse is said to be home to the restless spirit of Rue, the wife of a former lightkeeper. Lighthouse keeper Tom Johnson recounts, guests have reported various paranormal experiences, including the scent of flowers or rose perfume appearing suddenly and unexplained impressions on beds, as if someone had just been sitting there. One recent visitor shared their experience. "I felt a chill run down my spine when I entered the room where Rue is said to appear. It was as if someone was watching me, but when I turned around, no one was there. Legend has it that Rue wanders the grounds seeking her lost child. So if you visit this beautiful lighthouse, don't be surprised if you encounter more than just stunning ocean views. You might just come face to face with one of Oregon's most famous ghosts." And there you have it, folks. Oregon's top 10 dark tourism destinations. From the chilling underground tunnels to the haunted highways, the Beaver State is teeming with supernatural hotspots that will send shivers down your spine. Remember, friends, sometimes the truth is more terrifying than fiction, and in the case of these Oregon haunts, it might be downright blood-curdling. So the next time you're wandering through Oregon and you feel that icy prickle on the back of your neck, ask yourself, is it just the coastal mist? Or is there something lurking, watching from the shadows of the Pacific Northwest? If these tales of Oregon's otherworldly residents sent a chill down your spine, hit that like button. And hey, why not subscribe to join our Campfire crew? We've got plenty more scary stories to share from across the country. Until next time, Campfire crew. Keep your eyes open and your mind sharp as you explore the eerie forests and rugged coasts of Oregon. Sleep tight if you can, and we'll see you at the next campfire gathering, that is, if the ghosts of the Pacific Northwest don't get you first.